Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. Myself, Sheikh Shariar Nehal. My ID is 1260. And today we will be discussing or presenting our mini compiler project. First of all, I would like to start with our introduction, project introduction. This project is mainly focused on building a simple programming language. It support floating point calculation, variable assignment, arithmetic operation, conditions, loop, comments, and output printing. For implementation, we use Flux for lexical analysis and Bison for syntax parsing, and C and C++ for integration and execution. Next slide. The motivation behind this project is to understand how compiler works entirely. We wanted to hands-on experience with lexical and semantics analysis. This project is also helps fill the gap between theory and practice by turning compiler concept into working system. Next slide. The main objective of this project is to build a functional mini compiler. First, we implement lexical analysis using Flux to tokenize the source code. Then we implemented syntax parsing and grammar rules using Bison. We also supports floating. This also supports floating point operations, variable storage, and handle basic compilation. In addition, the compiler supports conditional statement and loops such as if and else. Finally, we provide output printing so that the result execution can be displayed. Now our next presentator, Shobik, will continue the presentation.
Welcome, ma'am. I am showing my ID is 1159. Here we are showing the feasibility and gap analysis of our project. Our project is very simple and lightweight, and we focus very free tools like Flex and Bison. So there is no extra cost or a special hardware needed. While studying existing systems, we noticed that most compilers are very complex for beginners. So our main idea was to build a simple educational compiler that helps students understand the basic compilation step clearly. This diagram shows how compiler works step by step. First, the source code is given as input, then it goes through lexical analysis, syntax analysis, systematic analysis. After that, code generation is done. Error handling is connected to all stages so that errors can be detected at any point. Finally, the system produces the target output. This slide shows that explain how we implemented the system. We used Flex for tokenization and Bison for parsing. Then we performed semantic seeking to validate types and scope rules. After that, we generated intermediate code. Throughout the process, proper error handling is used to give clear feedback to the user. This slide shows the user interface of our compiler. We used a command line interface because it is simple and suitable for learning purpose. User can enter their code directly and the compiler shows the output clearly. It shows display instructions so even beginners can understand how to use it. Here is our project timeline. In the first week, we worked on requirement analysis and system design. Then we implemented lexical analysis, parsing, and semantic analysis step by step. After that, we focused on code generation, testing, and debugging. Finally, we completed documentation and finalized the project. Thank you, ma'am. Now, my next teammate, Akib Ahmed, will present our next topic.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Akib Ahmed. Mm, Today I'll be talking about our project. Now it's the part of implementation. In this part, we can see that we worked with Flex and Bison. flags for lexical analysis, which we did tokenization keyword, identifiers, literals, and operators. It detects lexical errors. And the Bison constructs parse trees and identifies syntax errors and handles type checking and symbol table management. We can see the workflow and tools, which when we input any code in Flex, it processes the lexical analysis and then the token goes to Bison, which processes the syntax analysis and this transform into a parse tree. And the semantic analysis goes through semantic analysis and symbol table and type checking. And in the testing and validation part, the validation results are we can see that successful tokenization parsing and accurate semantic validation, precision error detection and reporting, and efficient compilation time. We can test the program by inputting variables and data types, arithmetic operations and condition statement, loops and comments, etc. As our project, we put our project to performance analysis. It goes with speed, accuracy, error detection, efficiency, and memory usage, scalability. The project is faster because it is used in C and C++ and very accurate tokenization and perfect parsing. And in error detection efficiency, effective identification of issues, and etc. And
কালকে আমার হসপিটালিটি ল এক্সাম
the impact of this project is strengthening compiler design understanding and enhancing problem solving skills, promoting efficient software development, reducing energy consumption through optimized algorithms, and emphasizing cleaning code practicing, ensuring long-term maintainability. And we can see the program, our program outcomes with applied compiler design concepts, error analysis via Flex and Bison. And we can see the in applied compiler design we can process the theory applications core concept and hands-on learning. Then now debugging and lexical syntax core proficiency, these are error analysis and via Flex and Bison. And designed and implemented compiler are system building, functional mini compiler, educational objectives. So, in this project, the engineer activities that we have provided is like resources used and innovative, societal impact, environmental consideration, and familiarity. Like the resources used are here Flex and Bison, C++ for development and implementation. We focused on compact, efficient compiler design principles and promoting programming education by making compiler concept accessible. Prioritizing resource efficient coding practices and gaining practical knowledge of standard compiler technologies. Mm, In conclusion, we can say that projects are successfully implements lexical analysis, syntax parsing, and intermediate code generation, demonstrating core compiler concepts. Development process emphasizes teamwork, systematical approach, and practical application of programming knowledge. Thank you. There are some current limitation in our project and some future work like basic error reporting, limited complex language features, and absence of runtime. The future work we can do with in these limitations like function supporting, performance optimization, enhanced error recovery, runtime integration, graphical user interface development, etc., and many more. Thank you for this presentation time.